I'm going to pose a question or maybe sort of a request around the 10-minute mark of this live stream. If you could respond in the comment section of the live stream. So that's around 9 minutes from now. And this is supposed to be a mostly ambient live stream. We'll see. We'll see if I can not talk so much. We'll see. Once I turn on the live stream, it's hard for me not to talk. And as I was driving in, I figured out I want to use some of this footage for something else, but the less I talk, the better it is on my editing. But I have ways around that. I thought of an idea on the drive-in where I could overcome me talking in the editing. But about 7 minutes from now, at the 10-minute mark, I'll pose a question, or actually a request for you guys. And I want you to answer in the comment section, because it's easier for me to grab and copy paste from the comment section than the chat section.
Would you be able to get a picture of me and her if you're available for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I don't need to drop the camera. Thank you very much. Wait, if we can wait just to bring it a bit. Please. Thank you very much for that. Are you live on TikTok? Nice day, innit?
Pretty good. We got you. How far is that away from the new Universal thing? Oh, goodness. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, I'll just take a bunch. You guys got some, right? I'll give you a lot to choose from. Had to help some people take some pictures. What's up, Russell Jackson? I'm glad to help. Glad that worked out for you the other day. They use party pool. If anyone has ever owned a pool, I'm sure you used party pool once in a while. I've been trying to take it easy recently, and for this week coming up. Kind of want to take the whole week off, but I don't think I will. That's my first inclination, is just to take the whole week off. I'm definitely going to take off Wednesday day, all day, relax on Wednesday. We'll try to work in a couple more relaxing days before the 17th. I'm going to need my rest ahead of time. Greg Wilson says, got our Epic tickets for May 2nd. Will you be there? I don't recall. I have a ticket or two around that time. But I don't recall if I have that exact date. So we'll see. I do anticipate, I do have a couple videos I have to edit, like Rickety Life videos that can be posted, but probably not too much being done this week. It's hard for me to sit still though. I just know I'm gonna need my energy and to be well rested before the 17th. 2 minutes until I have a request of you guys. Super chat from DJR71. As always, thank you for the support. Yes, now is the time to relax, because I will not be relaxing at all. I do mean at all. From 4/17 onward, I will not have a relaxing day. I wish I could store up my relaxation from this week. Josh, are you not able to, are we not able to type a comment in the comment section while we're live? Is that only after I end the live stream? I do get comments on live streams, but that's when I go back and look at things. All right, well, here is my, you can chat it. You might as well chat it, and if you can do it, leave it in the comment section, go ahead and do that. But what do you want to know that is the most helpful things for you? What will be helpful for you to know about Epic Universe? Also, in the same vein, what would you like me to confirm or debunk? So I'm looking to provide you information and videos that you will find the most helpful, and also things you want me to confirm or deny, confirm or debunk. I'll give you an example of what I mean by confirm or debunk. The question posed to me would be, Rick, is that mac and cheese snack in the Isle of Burke really that good, or is it just hype? Can you confirm that it's that good, or can you debunk it? Because you know what happens, right, guys? We know what happens. One person does a TikTok or something and says, this is the best thing ever. Other people see, wow, that got a lot of views. I'm going to go do the same thing. And then the next thing you know, mac and cheese is the best food ever invented. So if there's things like that that you would like me to confirm or debunk, please let me know. And I will, there'll be some things that I do. I will confirm and debunk Epic for you guys. And now I am going to pose this question in different formats. I might just do a 1-minute video where I ask you guys to provide me that information or those questions. Is there something you've seen or heard about Epic that you need me to confirm or debunk? Uncle Rick, America's honesty broker, will always give you the real deal and not the hype. Scan 73. That's what I want to know. I will be in search of my Finnegan's like restaurant, and I don't know if we're going to find that or anything close to it. We will find a favorite restaurant there for sure, but will it be like Finnegan's favorite? I don't know. That's gonna be hard to do. So I will, it's a little harder to grab in the chat, but I will try to grab these. Like I said, I may just do like a 1-minute video where I ask this very same question, and then it will be in the comments and I can grab it very easily. So I will have a video of Epic Universe debunked. Oh, Russell Jackson, no you don't. I'm just glad to help. I ran into Russell Jackson the other day in the real world. Out in the real world. Out in Ocoee. And he was trying, Russell Jackson was trying to get his Passholder preview ticket on the app. And I said, Russ, man, it might be better if you just go to studios and go to the ticket booth and just get it that way versus messing around with the app. He was having problems with the app. A lot of people have problems with the app. And Russell took my advice. He just drove on down here and took care of it real easy. And Rose, I don't know. I don't know how. From my point of view, the Halloween Horror Nights premium night, whatever they called it, the night before opening night, it went well. I enjoyed it. I hope they have it again. I would go again, but I don't have the data that they have, whether or not they considered it a success or not. I haven't accidentally heard if it was great or if it was a bomb. From my eyes, it looked like it went well. But, you know, I don't have all the data. Super chat from Andy Giles says, it looks hot, as in the UK. No, it's not. It's not actually hot. It's sunshiny. It's actually with the breeze is a tint of coolness in the air at the moment. And I am not getting the footage I thought I was going to get. I thought I could just steal it from the live stream rather than doing a special filming or recording event. Something I've been wanting to do with the water taxis for a while, but I'm more in live stream mode versus record mode, and not exactly. I don't think I'm going to be able to use what I have so far, and we're already 20 minutes into this. For the past few days, the weather has been nice. I mean, like, you know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's hot. I moved someone's tree yesterday. They didn't want their tree in their front yard. They were getting a different type of tree, like a palm tree. So I took their oak tree. I waited till like 6:30 to do that. Funny story. You want to hear? Who wants to hear some interesting stuff? I don't think I said this. Maybe I have. But there's more to it now. Who wants story time with Rick? And forget ambient mode. Forget it. I knew when I was driving over here, I was like, I don't know if ambient mode is going to work too well today. I don't know if I can keep my mouth closed and shut up. I'm saving trees in the neighborhood. So you guys know Nikki and I recently moved into our new house in our new neighborhood. The whole section of that neighborhood was being built, so everyone in the neighborhood's new. I was putting together a wheelbarrow for Nikki, and she was talking to two of our neighbors outside walking their dog. I think I said this, but there's more to it. And it got to the girl. They kind of recognized Nikki. Couldn't quite place her. Where do I know you from? Why do you look familiar? And Nikki went to say what she did for a living. She said, oh, I'm a speech therapist. And then she goes, my husband is a YouTuber. And then the girl's like, oh my God, it's Rix Flix. So neighbor down the road. Oh, hey, April, it's you. It's April. I took April's tree yesterday. April also used to work for SeaWorld's like PR team. April invited me out to, me and Nikki out to Hallow Scream one year for media night. She helped hook Nikki up on the, you know, the camera facing camera to get Nikki's reaction to the haunted houses. So she's not a PR for SeaWorld anymore, but she invited us out to media day. I always said SeaWorld has the best media team, better than some places. SeaWorld's the best. But I didn't tell you guys that before, that April was on their PR team, their media team, that had invited Nikki out to media night for SeaWorld. But anyway, she's moving her tree. She's getting a different tree. And I went to go grab her tree. I had my shovel, the wheelbarrow, and everything. And I have so many yellow shirts. I'm always in yellow. So I threw on my Hufflepuff hat. And I joked, I'll move the tree if you don't take a picture of me and then post it. Rix Flix stole my tree. Don't do that. People will believe it. Oh my God, Rix Flix stole my tree. I was all in my whole yellow Rix Flix outfit. Anyway, April, the tree's looking good. We watered it. They get water it every day. We're like collecting as many trees as we can. For those of you who've watched my Rickety Life videos and you've seen what we call a neighbor probably took a picture of me. What we call the Yellow Dog Ranch is turning into the Yellow Dog Forest. Yeah, April said she would not post a picture of me in my Rix Flix yellow saying that I stole her tree, but I don't know, neighbors could have done it. I learned yesterday that one of the neighbors a few doors down from us is a Universal executive. One of our neighbors is a Universal executive.
TGIF.
I think I'll walk up and down the sidewalk now wearing my my Rix Flix yellow in front of their house.
We just thought we'd catch the ambient.
Yeah, well, it failed. The ambient failed. I talked too much.
Oh well, no, that's,
Well, I wanted some footage of water taxis for another reason, rather than just to spend here time filming it. I was trying to do a twofer, and I just talked too much. I just talked too much.
That happens. Nice day. I think a good day to be out.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? It is. It is.
On your epic preview.
I've got out the wazoo.
Okay.
I'm trying to rest up this week. Trying to take it easy this week.
So next week is the big.
Because it's going to be crazy. Yes.
Yeah. Every team member I've talked to is just like, oh, it's gonna. They basically say bring lots of money.
No, I have been before.
Yeah.
I did go the one day.
Yeah.
But I didn't record anything.
I'm trying to like completely block it all out so it's totally fresh.
Yeah.
We're coming in late May. So.
Right.
Well, just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, good to see you guys. Enjoy your day. Bye. So who knows? Maybe the Universal executive snapped a picture of me. Rix Flix is stealing trees in our neighborhood. Just kidding. They're very nice. I met the wife. I did not meet the. It's her husband. That's the Universal executive. Her name is Mika. Mina or Mika is the wife. I have yet to meet the husband. Very friendly. She went around, introduced everyone's house, introducing herself. She stopped by our house one day. Yeah, I was trying to do a twofer with some B-roll of the water taxis. It's hard for me to concentrate on more than one thing at one time. But I do want to get different angles of the water taxis. So let's we'll leave you with a good shot here. The globe spinning, and we'll walk to the other side. Oh, the husband is Chris. Okay, April. Miko. Miko is very friendly. Very nice. Well, hey, Chris. Hey, Chris and Miko. Neighbors. I'll live stream down the sidewalk one day. Aloha. My water taxi. Josh Grabiak, can you do me a favor? Find the SeaWorld Hallow Scream video of Nikki walking through the haunted house. She's right there on the thumbnail. And put a link up for that for people who want to see the SeaWorld media event that we were invited to by April. I don't think April might. April, are you in the video? Did we catch you at all? April's like, don't tell him that. Andy Giles says, invite him for smash burgers. Invite Jim and Miko for smash burgers on my my Blackstone. Good idea, Jim or Andy. Susie, I have two more videos that I have to edit for that. 2 road trip videos, in fact, for the My Rickety Life channel. I've just been lazy. I've been trying to take it easy. Is that it, right, Jim? Is that the video of Nikki? Okay, we didn't catch April in the video at all. Or maybe she got edited out. Who knows? Sorry if that happened, April. All right, let's make our way to the other side. We'll do another Rickety Life video from the house sometime, and I'll show you all the trees. I'll show you April's tree. So anyway, my neighbor April in the chat right now. Surprised her one day. She's like, Nikki, you look so familiar. I guess once Nikki said the word YouTuber, my husband's a YouTuber, she made the connection. And I told you guys this before, when we went to choose a lawn care guy, Nikki picked someone, I don't know, she just like, she asked for a reference. The guy shows up and goes, oh, by the way, I watch your videos. Can you come outside and say hello to my wife in the truck? Hey, I thought I heard my voice there.
Yes, we were watching.
Hey.
we came out to see you real quick.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
We always follow you.
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Where are you from? Ah, yeah. How long you visiting for?
10 days.
Oh, no, nice. That's a nice one.
Come like 3 times a
Yeah.
year here.
What else you got planned? Going to any Disney or?
Epic, the 18 and 19.
Yeah. For Passholder previews. Yeah, I'll be there too. Yeah, I'll be there too.
Okay.
17th. Well, I've been there, but I haven't recorded anything.
Oh, okay.
We're excited. We
Yeah.
weren't expecting that. 'Cause
Yeah.
We were supposed to open up end of May.
Yeah.
So we came here for other reasons, and we're like, oh, if we can.
There you
fit in
go.
2 days.
Nice. Well done. Yeah. Have fun, guys. Nice to meet you. Now, I think, like I said, I've been kind of taking it easy. I've been kind of, I think they're sold out of Passholder preview days for the 17th and the 18th. Don't quote me on that. I thought I ran across that. I didn't double check it or anything. But I saw lots of other preview dates had lots of other availability. I think it just might be the 17th and 18th that are maybe not so easy to get now, if at all. Yeah, who's the closest to the new Universal Great Britain theme park that's being built? Andy Giles? Uncle Ian? Chapman? Who's the closest? In a few years, I'll be coming over to visit. I want a free place to stay. Today's live stream light. I'm not going to walk around an entire theme park today. We may go into islands and hang out in the port of entry by the water. You know, I always like to show the Velocicoaster and the Hulk in action, and look across the water is always pretty. So that might be as far as we go into a theme park today. Like I said, I'm taking it easy. A few less steps on the old knees and feet today. That Seaplane ought to be coming back pretty soon. I think it has gotten its final touch-up paint job done. I mean, that's one of the last things you do is the paint, right? So I think I saw someone sent me some information about it being painted. So the Hemisphere Dancer, and they said it should return anyway by the end of April, right? So what are we at? What's today? The 10th or the 11th? What is today? I don't even know. When is Easter, by the way? So much for an ambient live stream. Is Easter this weekend? No, it's next weekend. I don't know. No, is Easter this weekend? I have not ordered my honey baked ham, if it is. Andy Giles is 3 hours away from the new Universal Great Britain. Is it, what are they calling it? Universal Great Britain? Next weekend. Next weekend. I think I'll be live streaming from Epic Universe that day. I think we're going to do. I just bought tickets. I didn't study the days or what dates they were. So excuse me. Surprise, surprise. An epic Easter Sunday live stream. I think I have that day. I just bought tickets and I was going like every other day. I'm like, oh, what's the last date? I have one on the 18th. Okay, give me one on the 20th then. So I may have inadvertently. Hey family, I'm going to be late for Easter. We better have Easter early. We were going to have an Easter breakfast anyway. I think it's how we were going to do it. So I don't think I really need to order that ham. I got to get with Nikki on all this. Yeah, we'll do Easter breakfast, and then I'll head out for yes, our first holiday at Epic. We'll be there. I apologize to those just tuning in, expecting an ambient live stream. I knew when I was driving in, I had some thoughts running through my head of things to talk about. That's usually what happens with these live streams. As I drive into Universal, my like 35-minute drive, I think of stuff to talk about other than theme park stuff. Sometimes theme park stuff, but sometimes not. And I'm going to be in trouble. I don't think this is going to be too ambient. But I still need a lot of B-roll of the water taxis. I'm just gonna have to dedicate some time getting my B-roll. I was trying to do a 2-for-1, trying to do the live stream and get the B-roll that I wanted for the water taxis. But I'm moving too much. You know, I'm holding the live stream. I'm moving too much. That's not what I want. That's not the type of B-roll I want. See, the B-roll would be like this. All nice and smooth. Yeah, if someone wants to provide me room and board over in the UK when it opens, Nikki and I will go. Looks like Dave Chapman seems to be pretty close. So Josh, are you telling me that Easter is April? I don't know. What day is Easter? What's the date? Someone knows the hours for Epic on that date? I'm seeing a couple of different things in the chat. I'm confused. I wasn't following along. April 20th is Easter. And 11 to 9. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, that'll work. Easter morning stuff. I might not get there at 11. It might be later. Here's what I want to know. I want you guys to tell me, ask me questions that would be most helpful for you to know about Epic. Like, I cannot, whatever you think it is, I can't read your minds. But I want to be very, very helpful to you guys. So, I'll try to go back and grab them off the chat. But if you can, I think close the chat and then also go to the comments. I want to, whatever questions you have that I can really help you with is something I really want to do. And then also I want to confirm or debunk some things you may have already heard about Epic or seen about Epic. I gave the example that mac and cheese snack in the Isle of Burke seems to have garnered a lot of attention. I will confirm or debunk if it's the best snack ever in the world and history of food or not. Is it just really mac and cheese, Rick? Confirm or deny. Confirm or debunk, Rick. Other things like that as well. Whatever you. I haven't seen everything, so. Moseying up here. Anyways, I think it's got its final paint job, the Seaplane. Agent McFly, you heard that from me. Did I hear it? I'm the one who said it first. I've said it in a live stream and an update video. Like two ships passing in the night. It should be back by the end of April. The last I saw with a Seaplane was a few days ago with it, a picture of it having its final paint job completed. So it won't be long. Obviously they're still working on the concrete pad and this area, the patio area, that has to be ready before the Seaplane comes. The Seaplane could be ready right now. They're just waiting on the patio and that concrete pad to be all ready. I don't know. Both have to be ready. The pad and the plane. Pad looks pretty good back there though. Not done though. Part of the patio is not done. Saruman. Or what's the other wizard name? Not Saruman, it's the oh, I just saw the movies. I'm just saying, it looks like one of those white handprints that's on an orc. I think maybe it is Saruman. Ah, thank you guys. But you guys see what I'm doing, right? You see, is you guys picking this up? The white handprint. Sauron. Thank you guys. Well, whoever was getting the orcs or whatever and doing the white handprint, looks like they were here. Thank you, Bill. Not Bill's breaking it down for us. Thank you, Bill. They have too many S's. Like all the bad guys' names have S's. Sauron, Saruman. Thank you, Lauren. Like Saruman and Sauron should have had way different names. I can see from here the patio's not quite ready back there. The pad looks to be ready though. I think Lauren actually had the quote, "Orcs bearing the white hand of Saruman." Oh wow, you guys know a lot about that stuff. Some of you guys, wow. It's funny. So Nikki and I, we have just been watching franchise after franchise after franchise. You know, like the Hunger Games franchise and Twilight franchise, all the franchises. We just finished watching the Lord of the Rings franchise last night. We had been watching it for a few days. And isn't it funny how we were on a kick of watching Lord of the Rings, and then Lord of the Rings becomes a rumor for Universal Great Britain. Funny how that worked out. Yes, it was the extended. It was the extended version. Do we have a water taxi coming or not? Do I hear one? Guess not. Oh, no, that was traffic on the street over there. Well, Sean, there hasn't been a lot of good stuff on TV. You guys know that you know that Nintendo first entered Universal's world overseas, right? You know, it's Universal Japan had Nintendo first, and then it got over here to America. So if Lord of the Rings does make it to the UK, well then, that's opening the door for Lord of the Rings to make it over here to the States, isn't it? Super chat from Vigo says, looking forward to the epic live streams. Thanks for the support, Vigo. Some would say Lord of the Rings and Epic as a new portal. What about the Lost Continent? The Lost Continent is a huge footprint. It's very, very large. We could have a Lord of the Rings stunt show in the old Sinbad Stadium. You need a lot of land, I think, for Middle Earth. I mean, it's like Middle Earth could be the entire size of Islands of Adventure, probably. You know, Mordor's over there, the Shire's over there, Elves over there. It's hard to contain Lord of the Rings into a small area. I think you need a large area for that. For real, like Epic Lord of the Rings could be the size of Epic Universe. You have the 4 portals, you know, 1 portal's for Mordor, 1's for the Shire, 1's for the elves, 1's for the dwarves, or whatever, you know. It could be its very own large theme park. Super chat from Jason. Says, hello from the catacombs of Monsters Unchained. When I get home, I will change the title of this live stream. My ambient idea didn't work out. I tried to do a 2-for-1. It didn't work out. My B-roll needs to be pretty steady. Not all this moving around I'm doing, holding the gimbal. Holding the gimbly. All right, into the port of entry area. I need to get my pass out. I don't know if the facial recognition is going to recognize me today. Let me get in the shade. I'll show you why. I'll show you my look for today is very un-Rix Flix like. So they've been doing this lately. I'll go ahead and show this. I've noticed this the past couple times I've been here. They've had like a celebrating booth where you can get your celebrations buttons, and the guy's been like announcing the celebration. So this is a kind of little new thing they've done here recently. Nope. Could be its own theme park. Each portal with, you know, each little area of Middle Earth. So I guess we would have to. What type of ride would we have though? He has to write out like 4 buttons, so it's taking a minute. And then I'll show you my look, and we'll wager if the facial recognition will accept me or not without my pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from LA, this is their first visit to Islands of Adventure. Let's give them a round of applause.
And that's how that works now. So right out front here, get your celebration button and get announced.
Happy birthday!
Right here. I'm just showing off your new little procedure.
You just started this week.
I know, I noticed a couple days ago. Yeah.
How you doing today? Good. Are you celebrating the 45th anniversary?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on? You've got your Isle of Berk stuff.
Yeah, we got Hiccup and Astrid.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got 3 of them.
Celebrating 25th anniversary.
See you guys. Alrighty. New celebration procedures underway. Now, I have not seen them do that at studios, though. I've only seen that done here at Islands, or noticed it. I'm not saying they're not doing it at studios. I just haven't noticed it over there yet. Okay, we need to place our bets. Will the facial recognition let me in looking like this? Hold on. Let's get in the shade. Will it? I'm going to get my pass out just in case. Hold on. All right, I'm going to pause. I'm going to look at your wagers. Will I get in without having to show my pass today? Place your bets. You saw the outfit. Very, very, very un-Rix Flix like. I'm wagering no. My vote is no. That's why I've got my pass at the ready. Place your bets now. Yay or nay. Yes. Yes, I am, Josh. All right, let's see what happens. My guess is no. I know. I see this guy all the time. I'll ask him. We got people placing bets. You gonna let me in without yellow, or am I gonna have to show my pass? What do you bet? You think you think it's gonna work? Is it gonna work? It's gonna work. All right.
All right, let's try. All right. Fingers crossed.
Oh, I've got to show my pass. Hold on.
And it might be the hat. But I know, now I want to find out. Now I need to know exactly.
Well, I look way different though than usual.
Let's see. Oh, interesting. I can't see. Well, you are the same.
I know what it is.
What is it? The glasses?
The glasses.
The glasses on top.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just come back in. We'll just keep doing laps. Testing.
You see the glasses that he has on top of it right now, and it looked like the old photo, and it's like, okay, he didn't have the glasses from the old photo, so it's throwing off.
That's crazy.
Yes, yes.
Next time.
All right. Have a good one. Bye. Fun with team members. They both said it would work. The reason though, it was because of the glasses on my hat. The last time I was wearing my my Hufflepuff hat, I didn't have glasses on my face or on my hat, but that was the reasoning why I didn't get scanned in. Now I have to put my pass away properly. Oh, by the way, mummycoffeecompany.com. I'm sorry, it's the mummycoffeecompany.com. Link in the description box. You know, for the most part, I'm right about things. Well, you know, I'm not always right. I'm not always right. But I am never wrong. It's Grad Bash weekend. It's Grad Bash. You know, the funny thing is, I did have the success rate of that entry at like 90% for me, but it's been going down, down, down. Now, I have been real inconsistent with my look, but I mean, everyone, you know, they wear different stuff to the park every day. I'm the outlier who pretty much looks the same all the time. Except recently, I just haven't been as consistent with the same hat, the same shirt, and wearing the glasses. But the success rate has dropped, I would say, from 90% to 70% with me. I just knew today wasn't going to work. I mean, I'm surprised anyone recognized me right now. Ooh, we'll take this spot in the shade, please.
Attention, please. Ride vehicles will begin moving immediately. Remain clear of the ride path. Once again, ride vehicles will begin moving immediately. Please.
I have not renewed my pass yet. I have like 5 days. I've got 5 days to get my taxes done and my right around 4 or 5 days, I don't even know, and my pass renewed. Oh no, Vanessa, you're so sweet. The opposite. The white shirt must be slimming. In fact, Nick and I were just talking last night and this morning about seriously improving the diet. Stop cheating with bad food, gluten, and stuff like that. So I told her I'd be on board to joining her in her quest. I will give up, as I've done before, and it's been successful, bread, sugar, and cola. Those are my biggest vices. I will give them up. Should have done that in January. I'd be looking good for the wedding coming up. I went to renew my Universal Orlando annual pass over the phone the other night, the day before the Passholder Epic preview tickets were going to go on sale. And as I was having the conversation with the person on the phone, we decided, you know what, your pass isn't expiring for like a week or so. Let's not screw things up. Let's not take a chance. Now, this was me and the person on the phone. Let's not take the chance of screwing up getting your preview tickets because you renewed it tonight. Why don't you give it a couple days and then renew? And I'm like, yes, that is probably the safest way to do it. Terra S, I will confirm or debunk the hype around the mac and cheese cone. Epic debunked. I will be the judge of that. Is it the best food ever created in the history of food? Or is it just mac and cheese? I'll let you know. But anything else like that, I will confirm or debunk. Ralph, I'll let you know. It is so nice here today, especially this spot that I'm at in the shade with this just a very, very light breeze. Oh my gosh, it is so comfortable in the shade right now. I love it. Justin with a super chat. Beautiful day at IOA. We are on the other side of the lagoon watching ducks. Hey Justin. Or over there, that side, somewhere over there. But it is. Now when you're walking in the sun, when you're actual sun, the sun's going to warm you up a bit. But here in the shade, it's like heaven. And it's just a slight breeze, one that's not like going to annoy me by making a lot of wind noise on the phone. It's like perfect right here. This is the perfect spot right now. Will Epic Universe have the perfect shade or cooling off spot? We'll be finding out for sure. Oh, now it's getting really windy. Right on cue, I said it's not too windy for wind noise, and then the wind picks up. Unbelievable. Or totally believable. Just hope my daughter's wedding day later this month is just like this. This would be great for her. Oh, not really, Courtney Ray. I'm doing 4/17. I'm doing a double day, a double live stream. We'll do a morning live stream starting around 11 a.m. I think. I'll end that live stream, go make a video, and then come back for an end of the day live stream. The last 2 or 3 hours of the day. I think I have, I think it's a 10-hour day. Am I going to live stream the wedding? I will check on that. I have not been to the venue. It's an outdoor wedding. I don't know about the Wi-Fi they have there or the network connection there. I'll give it a try. We have Caitlin and Nikki. We all have relatives in California. They would like for me to live stream. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about it though. I'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, oh well, on to other things. I'm not going to be fretting about a live stream on the wedding day. I'll give it a go college try real fast and see how it is. I guess I'll find out when we go to the rehearsal how things are. I'll make my decision the night before, I guess. What's up, Michael McCracken? How's your brother Phil doing? That is a joke that I've stolen from the King of Queens, Kevin James, Doug Heffernan. Yellow tux. I will not be at Epic on the 23rd or the 24th, but I will be there on the 26th. No Winnie at the wedding. She's a great dog. She's a little wild. She would want to go meet everyone. She cannot contain herself. Her love cannot be contained. She would have to go to everyone and see everyone and give them love and let them love on her. She's so loving it cannot be contained. Plus, what kind of dog is Winnie? She is an attention hound. Cody, I love it. Cody says they're going to be at Epic on May 2nd. The kids are missing school for the day. We would do that once a year. When my kids were growing up, Nikki and I's kids, they were growing up, we would have a skip day. We would have a family skip day where we went to either Disney or Universal, some theme park. It switched, it changed year from year, but yeah, we would have a skip day. It'd be a day, obviously, where the crowds were lower. That's why we were skipping and going on that day. You know, it's be in school. Should we go to Hobbiton or Mordor or the Shire or anywhere in the Middle Earth? Looks like some people went on a water ride. Check out the railing over there. Amanda just became a member. Thank you for joining, Amanda. Let's all fight the power, fight the man, and become members. My pleasure, Amanda. Thank you for watching the stuff. Videos and live streams, whatever your preference is. Both. Much appreciated. If you ever see me doing a live stream, walk right up. It's just a live stream. We're just hanging out. It's not like I'm making the Godfather Part 2 recording. It's just, we're just hanging out here in a live stream. Just walk on up, say hi. This is no cinematic endeavor. Super chat from Ryanda says, thank you for the live stream. Keep it alive. You know, she knows the catchphrases. Thank you, Rye. She's too shy. Hold on a second. Which way is she coming from? We should go hang out by the Hulk. I'm in my Abe Froman shirt. Uncle Rick playing jokes. Oh no, Uncle Rick is playing jokes again. Oh, she's coming from Harry Potter. What do you think? How long do you think it's going to take, Jesse? Is it going to be a minute? Hey, I'm a father of 2 daughters. There's nothing that warms my heart more than embarrassing a daughter. Well, I was going to sit here, but it's all wet. Son of a gun. All right, this little area looks dry. Nothing can light up a father like embarrassing daughters. Well, I'll give it a little try, Jesse. I found a little spot to sit, so if it's going to be like 20 minutes, I probably won't last that long. I like to play jokes. I'm just not a very patient person. Yeah, I'm trying to take it easy. I'm trying to take it easy this week. This is my last chance to rest up. Starting May 17th, there's no rest for the rest of the year. I currently have right around 80 live streams planned. You know, we're doing typically a morning live stream at Epic and typically an evening live stream at Epic. But more's coming. More's coming. Oh, Fire Chief. I'm aiming, I think, for 100 days at Epic. Super chat from Tony D. Looking forward to Epic live streams, but these are still great as well. Aren't they? I think for 2025, the goal is at least, might be more, but it just sounds cool. 100 days of Epic. It might end up being more, but you know, 109 days just doesn't sound as cool, right? Yeah, Daniel. I'm in my Abe Froman. I do not look like me at all today. I may do some Disney this week. And I may mix Disney in with my Epic coverage. Don't hold me to this. It's just a thought rolling around in my head. Disney may be back on the menu this year. I have 2 Rickety Life videos to edit. I guess I should start those tonight. Nick and I were talking about that last night, so we'll see. Who is she with, Jesse? Is it friends? I won't go tease her.
I did just walk on it. That's my
Oh, she's not my kid, so I'll take mercy. I'll take mercy on her. I won't go tease her. Back to my shade spot. Plus, I'm trying to save some mileage on the knees this week. If I had a chair, you know what, and that could just be my chair, I might set you guys down for a bit there and just chill out for a minute. So I am sitting right there. You guys are up here, and believe it or not, I can actually read the comments better by sitting there. Fire Chief, I was just sitting there thinking that very same thing. Like I come with a little picnic basket and I just sit there all day in the shade and you guys watch ambiently. Sean, I don't know why they haven't done that already. There's a YouTube channel I sometimes watch, have in the background, or I just flip over and watch it for like 10 minutes. A channel called I Love Venus. There's a hotel, actually a couple of them, that have their cameras trained on one of the bridges where people walk over the bridges, walk over the water. And every now and then I'll just flip over and watch that for, 10 minutes. Or if I'm gonna cook something, I might put that on and have that just play in the background. But as I'm scrolling through YouTube, every now and then, let me watch this, and I end up watching the people walk over the bridge, like 10 minutes. Super chat from Katindra. I'm late to the live stream, so I will be on replay. I'll be on the replay crew, but wanted to send some support. I love these streams for background noise at work. Awesome, thanks for the support, Katindra. Hello, Uncle Ian. Good to see you again. How far away are you from Universal Great Britain? If I were to stay with you years from now, when the theme park is open, how long would it take us to get to Universal Great Britain from your house, Uncle Ian? Good Lord, Uncle Ian. I thought England was small. Everything was drivable within an hour. I'm just kidding. I didn't think that. It's like me driving down to Miami. Is that by train, Uncle Ian, or by car? Because you know we, in America, we judge everything by a car drive. So, for you, is it by train or by car? not today. We hung out by the water taxis for a good bit, just watching water taxis. And now we're just gonna hang out here, Port of Entry waterway. I'm sitting in the shade right there. Kind of a slow day. I'm trying to have an easy week. Trying to have an easy week due to Epic. I'm going to Epic on Thursday. And then for the next 5 days in a row. Starting on April 17th. I'll be there 5 days in a row. So I'm trying to take it easy. I don't even know what I'm going to do this week. I don't know what I'm going to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I know I'm not doing anything on Wednesday. I'm just chilling out at the house doing nothing. But I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 4 days, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. Today is the day I would normally do the update video for Islands of Adventure. Obviously, I'm not doing that today. I don't know what my plans are. I feel like taking off until Thursday is too much time to take off. That thought has crossed my mind. I'll just take off until Thursday. Just relax and... Hello. Hi. Good to see y'all. Thanks for watching the stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What? Oh, yeah, you got your cups. Good deal. I hope those work out. Yeah, nice to meet you. You too. I feel that's too much time to take off, but I do need my rest. Part of my rest is a nice, slow, easy day for me here on this live stream. I know, Mike, is hard. I'm usually fully rested after 1 day of not doing anything. I'm fully rested and bored. So. But hey, 1 day is dedicated to finishing the old taxes. Woohoo! Super chat from Brian says, "You're the man, Rick. Keep that live stream alive. Thanks for all you do. Can't wait to watch your truly epic content." Thank you, Brian. We're going to start rolling that out on 4/17. We will go 5 days in a row, starting on 4/17. We'll have, well, I'm still calling it a morning live stream, even though the park doesn't open till like 11 on those days for Passholder previews. But we'll do a morning live stream and an evening live stream. And I'll make a video in between. Thanks for the support, Brian. Thanks for the super chat. Holy smokes, that's low. Permission to buzz the tower? For a second, I thought that was the Hemisphere Dancer flying on in. Going to land right there in the water. Lourdes celebrates 28 months of membership. Hi, my friend. I just tuned in. Hey, Lourdes, we're just hanging out lightly today. Super chat from Andy Giles, by the way, says, for UKers, UK viewers, that's 17/4. Oh, the date. Andy Giles, George Washington here. Pep talk to the men. Today we fight for freedom, men, for liberty, to be able to name our dates or show our dates the proper way. April 17th should be 4/17, not the stupid way of 17/4. We fight for these rights, men. We can call 12 a dozen. Create the hot dog. Celebrate President's Day by buying a mattress. These are what we fight for, men. Yes, Tara, I think so. Tara, I think if you look at the model, and probably some overview photographs from BioReconstruct or something, but the model itself also has a little, well, there's like a little sliver there that another world could go with a portal to another little small world. Not the one at Disney. Super chat from Andy Giles. The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. Here's a preview of a thought that will make its way into a video eventually. Not right away, but eventually. I'll mention it now, but I'll mention it in a video a long time from now. I know when they first came up with Epic Universe, maybe we thought, oh, it's so cool how the hotel is right there and has direct access into the park. I know the first thought of that was cool, and I'm sure it is cool to the people who stay at Helios, but for our regular guests, look at the footprint of that hotel. I bet you they could have put 2 more portals back there for all guests to enjoy. I would say if you're just looking as an example, what we're looking at right now, all that area right there, instead of being used for every guest there, part of Harry Potter, part of the Jurassic World, imagine if that was a hotel and all the space it takes. On second thought, Hotel Helios, bad idea. It takes away, at least in my opinion, 2 portals could go where Helios is, of 2 fantastic immersive worlds for all guests to enjoy. I say that now, I'll save that for a video later on. Just my 2 cents. I am not happy now that it's built, now that I see it, now that I see how it affects the footprint of the park. Don't like the idea, don't like it. When you think about how it affects all of the regular guests, I don't know what the capacity of the Helios is. Let's just say 900 people. I don't know. Someone tell me. Those 900 people, yes, will be happy. The other thousands and thousands of people in the park, it's not a good deal. It's not a benefit. Agreed, Tara. Agreed. How is it an attraction? How am I going to go in there? It's a hotel. What, as a regular guest, it's an attraction for me to make a reservation to go into a bar in there? When it could be two more portals could have gone there. 2 more lands. Lord of the Rings could have gone in there. A Back to the Future land. I don't know. 2 more something could have gone in there. And the hotel could just be pushed further back. And they could have a really close access. But just my 2 cents. 500 rooms. Oh, let's just say 4 people stay in a room. No families. So, what's that? 2,000 people. I'll be happy. The rest of us will look at a hotel facade and walk by it to some fun. It's not meant to cater to the super rich. Oh, we'll have a coupon day. Or something. I don't like it. Maybe not 2 portals. There's definitely 1 more portal could have gone there. You tell me right now as a day guest how that benefits me. What's the big upsell for me as a day guest? Tell me. What is it?
Go, Matt.
What?
He was looking for
Oh,
you.
oh hey, yeah, I've been right here. I've been right here. I like the Jaws shirts. Oh hey, I like the 50th anniversary one. Yeah, cool.
We're from St. Louis, and we watch you all
Oh well,
the
thank you
time.
so much for that. Thank you. Nice seeing you guys. Yeah, you got all the Jaws stuff on. Way to go. You go from, let's say, 1 quarter to another.
Are the roads bigger than the Harry Potter roads?
The Harry Potter area is big because it's like you're in Paris. It's not like it's a little tiny business.
Yeah, we dart in and out of there. I can't handle the crowd.
Paris, Disney World is great, but oh, did no one answer the question how the hotel benefits me? No, we're just hanging out. It's no big deal. We're just hanging out.
All right, I got 2 or 3 of them.
Thank you so much.
so much.
I do love the Jaws shirts. Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tara makes a good point. If you're there and you're walking towards it, it just seems like you're at a resort, at a hotel. It seems like you're on the grounds of the hotel. It's a huge benefit. Disagree. Wrong answer. Again, I say, answer the question. I buy a ticket into Epic Universe. How is Helios benefiting me? I have yet to see an answer. Now, I am not always right, but I am never wrong. Mom and Dad just bought 4 tickets for themselves and the kids. What's going to benefit that family more? A hotel there or some other type of little land? If I had a mic, I would drop it. Oh, I know how it benefits Universal. I know Club 33 benefits Disney. Who's joining Club 33 too? Probably the same people as Club 33. They're at Helios. Yeah, Key, they did start to enact some cost-saving measures as they were building it. There's at least one thing that was supposed to be an animatronic that they just made into like a inanimate statue thing. That boy, that true. Super chat from Scott O'Neill. Here's to keeping the live streams alive. Thank you, Scott O'Neill. Much appreciated. Enjoy your views of Jurassic Park, Hogwarts, Lord of the Rings. Lost Continent. Let me shift it a little more. Let you get a view of. Let's get High in the Sky Trolley in there. Scott, is a beautiful day here in Orlando, especially in the shade with a little bit of a breeze. The breeze isn't too bad. I'm not too worried about wind noise today, but you can see the water rippling there a bit. We have a breeze coming straight at us. Actually, there goes an actual seaplane right now. Not the Hemisphere Dancer, but some other seaplane. James, have I seen the news? I'm already hitting the UKers watching, hitting them up with requests to stay at their homes. We've got a lot of UKers that watch the channel. I'm already trying to figure out who's the closest. Do you think Epic is faster to take the bus from Endless Summer to Epic, or just drive and park at Epic. It's close. I mean, that's right down the line, quite honestly. By the time you sit there and you wait, well, you don't. Well, if you're a pass holder, you want to pay for parking. Got to take into account your parking fees if you just have a day ticket. But the location of Endless Summer, they'll have to double traffic. The bus, it all depends on how lucky you are with the bus, how long you have to wait for the bus. But if the car is moving and the bus is moving at the same time, the bus is going to win. Kid, I have been on Stardust Racers. Yes, I've ridden Stardust Racers. I went on the green track. I believe is the green track is known to be more thrilling, or more of a crazier, thrilling ride. So yeah, it's spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Answering Kid Manhattan's question. Spoiler alert. Stardust Racers is my new favorite #1 roller coaster. I have not made an official list. I will give you the spoiler that Stardust Racers, the green track at least, ranks above, in my opinion, Velocicoaster. I absolutely loved it. The way you crisscross with the other track, the other train car, the roller coaster train car, sometimes below you, sometimes above you, sometimes riding right beside you, side by side. It is the best coaster Universal Orlando has ever had. I love it. I love it, but I like the big thrills. I like fast coasters. I like fun maneuvers. It's got it. And I have not been on it at night yet though. James with a football question, a rare football question. I have not even thought about the Dolphins recently. I have not thought about them at all. I guess the draft is coming up. I haven't even had any thoughts about who they're going to draft. They have not been on my radar whatsoever. I have not been into any Asian parks. From what I've seen on them online, they look awesome. It's like, why can't we have the cool stuff too? Stephen Hatton with a super chat. Live stream and lunch money. P.S. Bus drops you off right in front for the bus. And covered parking for your car at Universal. Thank you so much, Stephen, for the support. It is freaking cool. There's one point on the ride where it's like a flat track. It's flat, and you just look over to your left or to your right, and there is someone just going right there with you, top speed. You feel like you can just reach out and give them a fist bump. It's so cool. But then, like when they're doing all the maneuvers and you're doing this and they're below you and now they're over you and vice versa. So cool. They knocked it out of the park. That's a home run. That's a grand slam home run of an attraction. Wish they would put another one where Helios Hotel is. But I digress. Maybe a cool cosmic rewind type of coaster could have gone where Helios is. But they knocked it out of the park with Stardust Racers. I will try the yellow track. I mean, technically that is another ride, right? I mean, it's you go on one side or the other. So technically, or actually, factually, it is another ride. So I haven't been on the yellow side. I will try the yellow side. Just the green side is supposed to be more thrilling, a little more epic. So I chose to go on that first. I will go on the yellow track just to compare and contrast. Mary, I'm just going to be working my way through the food slowly. Have you been to Universal at Japan? No. I haven't been. That's a long flight. That's a long way to travel. I don't like traveling. I do like to be at the place I travel to get to Japan. I'm not saying I won't ever do it. I am more likely to go probably to Universal UK, but never say never. I just might one day be like, what the hell? You only live once. Let's go to Japan. I did hear about Tyreek. I did hear that. Whenever that man's not playing football, he just has too much time on his hands. He gets in trouble every offseason. That guy needs football to keep him on a very busy schedule. That guy can't have too much free time. But I haven't really thought about football in a while. I'll tune in for the draft and see who they draft. I don't really have any leanings one way or another. Like that one year I really wanted them to draft A-Chain, and they did. I don't have a feeling like that this year for anybody. I'll just see who they have and, just start the season. Does Stardust Racer have metal detectors? The funny thing is, I can't remember. I remember putting stuff in a locker, and it's a double-sided locker, just like at Velocicoaster. It's a double-sided locker. I had my phone with me. All I had was my phone, and I gave my phone to someone, and they put it in the locker for me, in my group. And so I don't remember walking through metal detectors. There wasn't a long line when I went. It was all very quick. There was like no wait. So I don't remember being paused to go through the metal detectors. That doesn't mean I didn't go through it. Maybe I walked through so fast. I know it's weird, but I can't remember. My biggest memory was just about the queue. It's a very plain queue. Kind of like, cheetah hunt. It's just like an outdoor queue, nothing special about it. But they did have lockers that are double-sided. That was my biggest takeaway from the queue. Did I go through a metal detector? I don't even remember. I would think they would, but I honestly don't remember walking through one. But you would expect a roller coaster like that to have metal detectors. Everything was moving so fast, even the queue for that ride. We were all like, okay, hand me your stuff. Let's put stuff in the locker. And I just handed my phone to someone. They put it in a locker, and we just kept walking. So obviously, no one got paused for having something in their pockets. It was the day I went, almost a walk-on for Stardust Racers. Bill, I went to Epic Universe. I just didn't talk about it. I went like weeks ago. I went like the second day friends and family were able to go. I've walked all through it. I know I've been on rides. Yeah. I haven't talked about it. Nah, Bill, that was the time frame where team members and friends and family were not allowed to record, and they were firing people for doing such things. So I just went and had a good... Nikki and I both went just to have fun. I also went part of the reason too was just to learn the lay of the land for when I'm live streaming and stuff there next week. I wouldn't be clueless. I will tell you this, it doesn't feel as big as, they say it's as big as City Walk and Islands and Studios. It doesn't feel that big. If you walked from the furthest point of portals, let's say I was in the Dark Universe. Let's say I was in Dark Universe. You can walk to, not the Wizarding World, but the furthest from that would be Isle of Berk. You can walk that. It's very close. It doesn't seem big. To go from portal to portal, it's not a far walk. We spent several hours there, and Nick and I both like, hey, our legs aren't even tired. Now, we did have express passes, so we didn't have to wait in like super long lines. Everything was, oh yeah, that's another reason why Stardust was a walk-on. We had express passes, no wonder. So we saved a little bit of wear and tear on our legs by not having to stand in a queue for an hour waiting to get on a ride. Everything we did was with the express passes. So that did save a little bit of wear and tear, just standing in line for hours. So, but it doesn't seem big. Like I said, if you're in the Dark Universe and you want to walk over to the furthest most one from there would be the Isle of Berk. It's a pretty easy walk. Oh yes, they have expansion plots already there. There are expansion plots for Epic Universe. It is not done. It's not done at all. You know, just this is the first part. They'll add a new attraction down the line. I think there's some space for even another portal. If they wanted to add an actual portal to walk through in Celestial Park. But then, like, there's land behind places, like behind Dark Universe for other attractions. Phase 1 of Epic Universe is done. They'll keep adding stuff over the years. Looks like there's a couple spots too, at least one spot or maybe two spots where they could add an attraction for Celestial Park. So you know how Celestial Park has like 2 attractions now, the Carousel and Stardust Racers. There's a couple areas where they could add another attraction that you access, not through a portal, but just part of Celestial Park. Hey, Islands of Adventure has an expansion plot right now too. The Lost Continent is the expansion plot for Islands of Adventure. One day we'll get a new attraction and show in there. Chris, that is an excellent strategy. If you're going both nights for the meetup, that is a very good strategy. Plus, it seems like you get your food a little earlier on Fridays. That guy flew over before. He's flying over again. Pretty low elevation too. Well, it's hard to predict, Randa, what they're going to do. It seems that way because right now, and I don't think this has changed, you can buy single day Epic tickets all the way until December 31st. You cannot buy for January 1st of 2026, the last time I checked. So that could lead one to believe that that's the chance that they're gonna start adding it as a part of the pass. We'll see. I don't know. Eventually, yes, they will have Epic as part of an annual pass. Will that be in January of 2026 or sometime later? I honestly do not know. I just know it's sometime in the future, eventually. If I were to put, I would lean, it's more likely that they, and this only has to be 51% to 49%, it's more likely that they add a pass holder option in 2026 than not, but it's not guaranteed. We just have to sit patiently by and await for that information. Typically with the Orlando Informer meetups, Friday is like the early night where it opens up for things, the guests, the meetup people earlier, but the park closes earlier. Versus Saturday, this is not 100% of the time, but most often on Saturdays, the meetup starts later and ends later. Therefore, your all-inclusive food opportunities also shift like that with Fridays and Saturdays. Typically. Who's that? Lou, you know they're selling pass holder previews. You don't have a pass? Oh, well, I don't quite understand Lou's comment. Lou, if you are a pass holder, you can buy Epic Days for that time frame. But if you're a pass holder, if you're staying at a Universal Hotel, if you're military, I guess U.S. military, and if you have the Universal Visa card, I think, or the groups that can buy preview passes, preview tickets, I should say. Whoa, go ducks, showing off for the camera. Let's go back out to the water taxis. That was a nice little time spent in the shade and the breeze. Very nice. Very nice. Kenny, I haven't done much today. All I did today was hang out by the water taxis and hang out here. But the park has been lighter this week. Now, Easter's coming. Easter's coming. It's going to be busy the week before Easter and even busy the week after Easter. Oh, we had someone waving. Let's see if they keep waving. I love to wave to people on roller coasters. I'll check the wait times with the signboard. This wait time signboard up here. See how things are looking. Oh, see, it's warm in the sun. It's warm in the sun. 40 minutes for Kong. 35 for Spider-Man. Hulk is 15. Ripsaw Falls 40. 75 minutes for Hagrid's. You know, that's always going to be at least an hour. So, there you go. What else? Anything else to mention of note? 40 minutes for Ripsaw Falls. 45 for Flight of the Hippogriff. Doctor Doom 10 minutes. Forbidden Journey's just 20. 50 minutes for Velocicoaster. There we go. That was the other major one I wanted to get. The popular rides remain popular. Like for Hagrid's, you have to consider a 60-minute wait for Hagrid's to be a really good wait time. Like you rarely see it lower than 60 minutes. Usually you see it like a 90, so 75 is kind of right in the middle of that. So. So it's not really crowded yet. It's been pretty light in the park this week. I expect that to change actually starting today or this weekend. Last year, the week before Easter was pretty crowded. Oh, okay, Ryan. Good luck with the move. Moving to Central Florida. Ryan, you be sure to do some of the stuff on my Rickety Life channel. Not just the theme parks. You be sure to do some of the road trips that I've done around in the area. Fun stuff to do. I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the week. I don't know. My only for sure plan is that I'm not doing anything on Wednesday. I'm sitting around the house, maybe swimming in the pool, maybe having a nice breakfast. Wednesday is my day to do nothing. What I'm doing this weekend and Monday, Tuesday, I have no idea. Most likely I'll work in a live stream somewhere. Could be tomorrow. Could be Sunday. Probably Sunday. I don't like missing a Sunday stroll. Sunday stroll is my favorite day of the week. So, we'll stroll somewhere on Sunday, I'm pretty sure. But today was supposed to be my day to do an update video for Islands. I didn't do it. I could do it tomorrow. I could do it on Monday. I don't know. Right on, Ryan. Right on, my friend. So we're gonna say goodbye now, and I don't know when I'll see you again. Like I said, Sunday's a good bet, as the Sunday stroll is my favorite day of the week. So it is a little less guaranteed than usual, though, as I enjoy my slow week before things get crazy starting this upcoming Thursday for me. I guess now that I'm on this diet with Nikki, I need to go find a vegetable to eat for lunch. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. See you next time, everybody. Boop, boop.